Welcome back to the channel, and today we will cover the knowledge object called tags. So let's start with the video. So we all must be aware of what a tag means in general, since we all use the tagging feature in Facebook, Instagram, and many other social platforms. We use them to tag friends or a place in a post or a photo. In similar fashion, tagging works in Splunk. Let's try to understand this with an example. Assume you have a field called IP address, and which refers to IP addresses from where you are getting your data, you're getting your logs, you're getting your emails. Some of them are printers, some of them are routers, or maybe firewalls. Now you can tag each IP address based on its functionality. Like tag all the printer IPs as printers, router IPs as routers, and so on. After doing tagging, you can easily identify, okay, so this set of IPs belongs to routers, this set of IPs belongs to printers. So you can easily identify which set of IPs belong to which functionality. Also, you can tag them according to their location also. For example, tag all the routers from city ABC as ABC routers, all the routers from city XYZ as XYZ routers. Now you can easily identify if you want to do any kind of make any stats, you can easily identify, okay, I have to apply our search query, our stats command on ABC routers or XYZ routers. So tags enables you to assign names to specific field and value combinations, including events types, hosts, source, or source types. Also, tags are processed last in Splunk search operation sequence. That is why you can give tags to event types, lookup field, or calculated fields also. So what does search operation sequence means? So similarly in mathematics, like when we solve any mathematical expression, we follow board mass, right? We evaluate brackets first, brackets off, then division, then multiplication, then addition, and then subtraction. Similarly, Splunk search operation sequence works, and in that sequence, tags falls in the last position. That is why you can apply tags to anything, event types, lookup fields, calculated fields, etc. Now you can apply tags to any field value pair in an event, whether it is extracted at index time, search time, or added through some other method, as I told you already, maybe lookup, event types, or calculated fields. Also, in my last video, I discussed about event types, which is also a knowledge object. And if an interview asks you that what is the difference between a tag and an event type, the answer is tagging is done on the key value pair, which helps to get information related to a particular event, whereas an event type provides the information of all the Splunk events that are associated with it. Okay, now let's learn how we can create tags. Tags can be created in two ways. One is through using Splunk Web, another is by directly manually editing your tags.conf file. But always remember, if you are doing it manually at tags.conf file, then you always have to restart your Splunk machine so that changes reflect in your Splunk Web. Okay, now let's begin with our Splunk Web method first. We can do it at search time also. You can tag any field value pair directly from the results of a search. You just have to do 3 steps. First, let's go to our Splunk web. Let's write a query here. Index is equal to main. Source type is access combined W cookie. Let's search it for last 30 days. My data is quite old, so I have to search it for last 30 days. Okay, now you can see the list of events here, right? We just have to locate an event with a field value pair that you want to tag. Okay, let me see. Okay, can you see a category here? A field category ID. Let's click on this. Let's see what we have. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 category IDs, right? Now I want to apply tag to any one of these categories. Let's choose one category, shooter. When we click on shooter, we'll get the events with shooter ID. So we have 4221 number of events. Okay. Now what we have to do, we have to choose any one of the events. Click here. And now we have to go to category ID shooter. Click on this button, edit tags. Here you can give the tag. Now you can see field value pair, category ID is equal to shooter, and tag, let's give it a tag adult. Remember this name that we have given it tag adult. Save. Now you can see shooter category ID is tagged with adult. Now if you want to search, you do not have to write this big query. You just have to write tag is equal to tag name adult. Let's search it. So we got same number of events, all the events that are tagged with adult tag. On the key value pair, category ID is equal to shooter, right? Now let's go back to our last query. Index is equal to main. Now let's go back to that field category ID. You can see there are 7 more category IDs and you want to give them some other tag. Let's give it maybe for all age groups, or yeah, for all ages. Let's give it. One way is you can do one by one. Click similarly what we have done for adult tag. Click on this, then add tag, but it will be a little hectic, right? You have to do it one by one. So better is there is one more way you can create tags. You have to go to settings, tags. There are 3 views: list by field value pair, which we did already, like one field, one value, and apply tag to it. And if you want to apply it to more IDs, you have to add new, add new, add new as many times as you want. But it will be a little hectic. So other view is list by tag name. We can do it here. New tag. Let's give the tag for all ages. And now we have to put the field value pair, field value combination here. Let's search for it first so that we don't misspell anything. Index is equal to main. Let's see, 7 days all time. Let's go to category ID. Let's copy this field. Nope. Is equal to value strategy add another field. Let's copy the IDs. Arcade, accessories, sports, simulation, Now let's save it. Can you see here? So under tag name, all the field value pair combinations are listed here, right? Now if you want to search your tags, you have two ways to search for a tag, right? If you want to search for a tag associated with a value in any field, use the syntax tag is equal to tag name, like we used earlier. Tag is equal to tag name, adult. Like this. And other way is if you want to search for a tag associated with a value in a specific field, in a specific field. For example, there is a tag called adult, right? And this tag belongs to any other field also other than category ID. For example, let's give this tag adult to some other field also. Let's give it to product ID. First, let me change my query. Index is equal to main. Let's go to product ID. Here, let's choose one product. Let's choose this product ID. Okay, now we have to choose this, and then we have to go to the product ID, this one, edit tags. Let's give this also tag adult. Now this tag adult is associated with this key value pair also. Product ID is equal to this one. Let's save it. Now if you search for tag is equal to adult, you will get all the events where client ID is equal to shooter and product ID is equal to that thing WC hyphen something, right? Now if you want to see, if you want to search for a tag associated with a value in a specific field, so let's search for specific field category ID. So we will use the syntax tag colon colon. You have to give the name of the field. Let's give it category ID equal to tag name. Oops, I did a spelling mistake. So we got set of the events where category ID is equal to shooter tagged with tag adult. And if you want to look it for product ID, then just you have to mention field name product ID here. Product ID. See? Okay, so now we learned how to create create a tag and how to search that tag. Now if you want to, okay, well, before we move further, let me show you how you can create a tag manually also by editing your tags.conf. So let's go to our backend. So where these tags are stored? These are stored under Splunk folder, Splunk home folder, then etc, then users. Why users? Because it was created by user admin. And under the app, search. Sorry, user admin for app search, local folder. Let's see if we have tags.conf here or not. lsltr. Yeah, it's here. bi tags.conf. Now you can see all the tags which we created. Right now, if you want to add a tag here, shift insert. Let's copy any of the stanzas. Let's paste here. Product ID. Okay, let me check what product ID, other product IDs we have. Product IDs. Let's copy this product ID and let's paste here product ID and let's give it some tag name, dummy tag, dummy dummy tag. Now you have to save it and you have to restart your Splunk. We have to go to bin folder first. Splunk bin. Now let's restart the Splunk. Restart. It'll take a few seconds. Sorry. Okay, our Splunk is almost ready. Let's go to our Splunk. It is ready. Let's log in back. Admin. And now if you want to see if dummy tag is created or not, you have to go back to settings again and then under option tags. Now if we look for the tag which we just created, yeah, you can see here dummy tag for the product ID, this one, this key value pair. Again, these all are the properties of this, what action, what editing options you have available as per your capabilities of your role. Like its owner is admin, it's under search app, you can change its permissions if it allows. If you have the capabilities to change the permissions, then you can disable it, clone it, move or delete as per your permissions again. Okay, so now we learned how we can create a tag through Splunk web and through tags.conf also. Now we will learn how to manage these tags. Okay, so there are 3 views in tag page. If you can click on tags, you will see there are 3 views. First is list by field value pair, then list by tag name, and then all unique tag objects. First one is list by field value pair. What we will find on this view. This list by field value pair page lists the field value pairs that are associated with tag sets. If you click on this, you will see all the field value pair associated with the tags. Like this category ID is tagged with for all ages, this category ID with for all ages, then shooter, adult. Okay, so all field value pairs associated with their tags. So this is what you will see here. And also on this page, you can perform various actions, like you can create a new tag, you can change the permissions, edit the list of tags, and you can clone them, move them, delete them if the permissions associated with your role allows it. Now let's go back to the second view, which is list by tag name. If you go under this view, yeah, here each of the tags which are associated with their what key value pair, you can see here, like adult, you tagged associated them with two fields. One was category ID and other was product ID. The dummy tag which we created using tags.conf, we associated this with product ID is equal to this. For all pages, we associated with them the field value pair these many. Correct? So here also again, if your permissions allows, you can disable them, clone them, or delete them. Right? Now let's go to our last view, which is all unique tag objects. All unique tag objects page list out all the unique tag names, field value pairing, and app combination. All the tag names and their field value pairing and their app combination. Correct? And this page lets you edit one-to-one relationship, one-to-one relationship between tag and field value pair.